ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मृतं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON Official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Antya of Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chapter 6. Summary of this chapter is given by Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his Amrit Prabha Bhasya as follows. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went into transcendental feats of ecstatic love, Ramananda Rai and Swarup Damodar Goswami attended to him and satisfied him as he desired. Raghunath Das Goswami had been attempting to come to the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for a long time, and finally he left his home and met the Lord. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had gone to Shantipura on his way to Vrindavan, Raghunath Das Goswami had offered to dedicate his life for the Lord's lotus feet. In the meantime, however, Muslim officials became envious of Hiranya Das and Raghunath Das Goswami's uncle and induced some big official court minister to have him arrested. Thus Hiranya Das left his home, but by the intelligence of Raghunath Das, the misunderstanding was mitigated. Then Raghunath Das went to Panihati, and following the order of Nityananda Prabhu, he observed a festival called Chidadadi Mahotsav by distributing chipped rice mixed with yogurt. The day after the festival, Nityananda Prabhu gave Raghunath Das the blessings that he would very soon attain the shelter of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. After this incident, Raghunath Das, with the help of his priest, whose name was Jadu Nandana Acharya, got out of his house by trickery and thus ran away. Not touching the general path, Raghunath Das Goswami secretly went to Jagannath Puri. After 12 days, he arrived in Jagannath Puri at the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu entrusted Raghunath Das Goswami to Swarup Damodar Goswami. Therefore, another name for Sri Raghunath Das Goswami is Swarupera Raghu, or the Raghunath of Swarup Damodara. For the 5 days, Raghunath Das Goswami took prasadam at the temple, but later he would stand at the Singadwara gate and eat only whatever he could gather by alms. Later he lived by taking alms from various chatras or food distributing centers. When Raghunath Das' father received news of this, he sent some men and money. But Raghunath Das Goswami refused to accept the money, understanding that Raghunath Das Goswami was living by begging from the chatras. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu presented him with his own Gunjamala and a stone from Govardhan Hill. Thereafter, Raghunath Das Goswami used to eat rejected food that he had collected and washed. This renounced life greatly pleased both Swarup Damodar Goswami and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One day Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took by force some of the same food, thus blessing Raghunath Das Goswami for his renunciation. So I am now going to discuss some of the important verses and poets from this chapter. So verse 19 says, 12 lakya dev rajay साधे 20 लक्ष्य से तुरुक किछु ना पाया हईल प्रतिपक्ष. Hiranyandas was collecting 20 lakh coins and therefore should have delivered 15 lakh to government. Instead, he was giving only 12 lakh, thus making an extra profit of 3 lakh coins. Seeing this, the Muslim Chaudhary, who was a Turk, became his rival. Verse 39. Indra sama Isajya Sri Apsara sama Eso Bandhite Narilaka Jarmana. Raghunath Das, our son, has opulence like Indra, the heavenly king, and his wife is as beautiful as an angel. Yet all this couldn't tie down his mind so much, even if he has so much opulence, but still then he was not attached to that. And this thing is being told by his father to his mother. Verse 40. Dadira bandhane tare rakhiva kemante janmadata pita nare prarabdha khandaite. How then could we keep his keep this boy home by binding him with ropes? It is not possible even for one's father to nullify the reactions of one's past activities, but it can be nullified by the Lord, Supreme Lord. So 135. चैतन्य कृपा से नहीं भाई मने सवे आशीर्वाद कर पावक चैतन्य चरणे. Because of the mercy bestowed upon him by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Raghunath Das, although situated in such a material happiness, doesn't like it at all. Therefore, let every one of you be merciful toward him and give him the benediction that he may very soon attain shelter at the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, verse 155, say, aite अभ्यंतर ना करे न गमन बाहिरे दुर्गा मंडपे जाया करे न शयन. From that day on, he didn't go into the interior section of the house. Instead, he would sleep on the Durga Mandapa, the place where Mother Durga was worshipped. So, I think it is after meeting Nityananda Prabhu and giving this to Radha Utsav. 5-10 क्रोश पथ चली गला एक दिने संध्या काले रहिला एक गोपीर बाथाने. He walked about 30 miles in one day, and in the evening he took rest in the cow shed of a milkman. Verse 188. 12 दिन चली गला श्री पुरुषोत्तम पथे 3 दिन मात्र करिल भोजन. He reached Jagannathpuri in 12 days, but could eat only for 3 days on the way. That means 9 days fasting. So 193 says, Prabhu kahe Krishna Kripa Balishta Sabha aite Tomare Kadila Visa Vishtha Garta haite. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, the mercy of Lord Krishna is stronger than anything else. Therefore, the Lord has delivered you from the ditch of materialist life, which is like a hole into which people pass through. So verse 236. ग्राम्य कथा ना सुनिबे ग्राम्य वार्ता ना कहिबे भार ना कही खाइबे और भार ना परिबे. Do not talk like people in general or hear what they say. You should not eat very palatable food, nor should you dress very nicely. These are the instructions of Mahaprabhu to Raghunath Das Goswami. Verse 237. Amani Mahananda Haya Krishna Nam Sada Lave Braje Radha Krishna Seva Manase Karive. Do not expect honor, but after offer all respect to others. Always chant the holy name of Lord Krishna and within your mind render service to Radha and Krishna in Vrindavan. Verse 278. Visaira Anna Khaile Malina Hai Mana Marina Mana Haile Nahe Krishna Rasmarana. When one eats food offered by a materialistic man, one's mind becomes contaminated, and when the mind is contaminated, one is unable to think of Krishna properly. Verse 284. Prabhu kahe bala kahila chadila singadwara bhiksha vriti visyar achar. Hearing this news, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, he has done very well by no longer standing at the Singadwara gate. Such begging of alms resembles the behavior of a prostitute. These are the remarks given by Mahaprabhu regarding Raghunath Das Goswami's behavior. Verse 307. Sila diya Gosai samarpila govardhane gunja mala diya andila radhika charane. By offering me the Govardhan, Srila Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has offered me a place near Govardhan Hill, and by offering me the garland of conch shells, he has offered me shelter at the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. Verse 311. बरांगेर कथा तार अद्भुत कथन आजन्म ना दिल जुहाए रसेर स्पर्शन. Topics concerning his renunciation are wonderful. Throughout his life, he never allowed his tongue sense gratification. So, in this way, these are the important verses and poets of Srimad Chaitanya Charitamrita, chapter 7. So, thank you very much. Chapter 6. Thank you very much for listening to the lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel, and get blessings of the Lord. Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.